In this video, we're going to go over a little tip in regards to Christmas lights. Okay, so the tip being, on some homes, because of the series of peaks, particularly the two peaks over the garage, pay attention to these. So in this case, it's really hard to use store-bought lights because we cannot cut store-bought lights. Okay, so imagine this. The lights are going to run exactly along the peaks, from the side of this house, up the peak, down the peak. Then they have to run from this peak, the end of this peak, all the way up the roof line until the start of the peak right behind it, and then along the gutter, which is a little fuzzy because of my hand. But really what I'm trying to show is that we cannot use store-bought lights in this case because the lights are just going to be super visible, like on the very front of their house. No homeowner wants to see lights in spots where lights don't belong. So if we use store-bought lights in this case, the lights are going to run from here, to the little corner of the gutter, up the peak, up the roof, really, in that little crevice, and then along the peak, and then along the gutter line. Okay, we have to use commercial grade lights where we can cut them to size so that the lights can be cut right here and right here. We use an extension cord right here so that there's no visible light showing, and then we can use another strand of cut commercial grade lights down this second peak and then along the gutter line. Okay, so this is just an instance in which we cannot really use store-bought lights just because of the realities of the geometry of the front of the house, particularly the peaks. So that's just a little piece of information to give homeowners in regards to some situations we have to use commercial grade lights because store-bought lights just will not look good.